as crisp as I would like to see us day one.
What's the plan for Isaiah Battle after the way he performed in the bowl game for this spring and that left tackle spot?
Just throw him out there in practice and see him compete and win a job. You know, I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, nothing more than that. Just no different plan for him than as anybody else. There's some jobs open, and we've got to find the right combination. And you know, Giff is going to be in Green for a couple of days. First part here, probably get him maybe going, cut him loose next week. I hope to get maybe at least one full day with him, and then when we come back, he'll jump in there and do everything. So until he really gets fully in the mix, we're not going to have quite the competition that we want to have. But, you know, I tell you, it's a good thing. We've got some talented guys that all want to play, and I think when it's all said and done, and we get through spring ball, and these guys, you know, continue to develop in the summer, for another fall camp, you know, we've got a chance to have some flexibility in our offensive line, and you know, maybe not have to hold your breath quite as much maybe in years past. We have a little bit more moving parts as far as guys that can possibly cross-train a little bit. Isaiah's not going to be that guy. He'll be a guy that, you know, your left tackle, this is what we need you to do. And go compete. If you win the job, you win the job. But we'll have some other guys that I think that'll be able to cross-train at some point once they really get comfortable. So I'm excited about that.
If you determine later on in the summer that he is one of your best five, or can be one of your best five, doesn't it help you? You mentioned flexibility that Brandon Thomas has got a lot of work in that regard. If you had to move him to left guard, he could do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's, you know, Brandon's one of those guys that's just a luxury because he can do just about anything. He's not snapping the ball, but he can play anywhere. And so, you know, if one guy's just better at this, then, you know, not much of a drop-off. You could move a guy, but Giff's another guy. You know, Giff's a guy that we might look at as spring goes. Maybe we know what he can do at right tackle. We're very confident with him there. Obviously, he's just a sophomore last year, but he played winning football for us for the most part. But he's also a guy that can cross-train at guard. Very smart. And very capable of maybe taking a little bit more on his plate. So, you know, Mike Lane's another guy that I think, when it's all said and done, is probably able to plug in anywhere. A really good athlete moving inside. So we just got a lot of guys that are going to give us some options. Joe Gore looks great. He's about 287 pounds or so right now. And, you know, we've got Vic was, I think he's like 229, so he's up. And, you know, my goal for him is hopefully in that 238 to 245 range by the time we get to August. I think the big part of it with him is that he really has bought in, you know, to what his role is. And, you know, if that guy's playing at 238, 240, it's like he's playing at 270 because he's just so strong and powerful.
Are you firm with